All right. For love. I can't do StreamYard. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to get a crash course at Clash or something because I can't do it. I push buttons, it goes away. I don't know what I'm doing. This, I just push a button and it goes. So we'll see. Can't have any friends on here, though. I really wanted to practice that. Whatever. Hi, Mexi. Jeff, I think it's yard. Wonder what's going on. Maybe everything I have just sucks. That's, you know what I mean? Of Xfinity Wi-Fi, but I am as far away from it as possible. Thanks, George. That might be what's going on. So maybe I have to move another spot even. This is my cozy spot where I hang out with myself. So, I don't know. Maybe I can upgrade or something. I don't know. We'll see. Jeff, you know what? That might help. Like, my house is really old, and it's like this corner is a dead zone to begin with. I can't really sometimes even watch lives from any of you guys. It'll just start thinking, so I have to move. Plus, I'm barricaded between the walls and like all these fish tanks. I'm sure that doesn't help either. I don't care how many curious there are. You curious, you like away, subscribe under every single one of them. Boost me up a little bit. My friend said she had 2. I'll go through and make all of them moderator. I just learned how to do that. You guys should be proud of me. I know. We got to 50. That was the hardest thing. And then the 100 wasn't that bad. I know it's just 100, but I got it in a month. So I'm kind of happy about that. And I got it in a month with failing every single live that I ever did. So we'll see if I can fail this one tonight too. Thank you guys. Thank you. I wish I could move my computer around and show you some stuff, but pond scrubbing. We could always go down to the pond. I took my goldfish and koi downstairs, so I have to check on them and my loaches. Check on them anyways. We could fast thaw a fillet of tilapia and go feed my catfish. Jeff, I appreciate you. There was many nights that you sat and tried to help me, and I was off and on. So no, I appreciate anybody that comes. We have no fish clubs around, so we have to drive 2 hours or 3 hours to get to clubs. So this is like the only way I'm going to be able to hang out and talk to fish people because there aren't very many around me, except for, like I said, Laura. And the other ones don't want to hang out with the girls. That's okay. You didn't miss much. Tea time is like, it's really early in the morning, but I thought it was time for me to practice and, maybe have one-on-one with somebody, which Crip was on the other day and he helped me a little bit with StreamYard, but I might just stay away from that for a little bit until I do have someone to hands-on teach me that, because I get frustrated easy and then it turns into anxiety, and next thing I know I want to break something, and I don't want to do that with any of the stuff that I have. Oh, Jeff, that stinks. Yeah, Clash is like 3.5 hours away for us, but we are members of the Lancaster Club, Laura and I. Oh, and another thing, guys, I downloaded the Stream Element bot. I don't know what it does or why it's there, but it's running, it says. So I guess I did that right. I don't know what it's there for, though. If you guys give me a minute, I can go grab a fish fillet and set it out, run down and feed the catfish. Hope I have one. Might have some shrimp. I know my catfish could use a good eating. I'll have to feed him up good. He'll try to eat some of my fish. I'm not looking forward to his upgrade. It already cost a fortune to run the heaters on that pond. I've drank caffeine all day. I think I've had a total of 3 Red Bulls and now coffee. Yep, tilapia fillet. It'll come out and let me pet it for that. I like to keep them all on a raw fish diet, and not goldfish and junk like that. Even my piranhas are on tilapia and shrimp just because it's easy, and I don't have to worry about any of the junk getting in there as with live feeders. And my catfish will totally chill with other fish and knows when it's feeding time and comes out, eats, and goes back in. So like, as long as I've been doing that, it's been working for me. So I don't do any live feeding. It's all already dead. All right, Jeff, I'm going to have to mess with my bot then. Yes, we drive everywhere to go to all our fish meetings. Well, I mean, I don't just do tilapia. He gets shrimp. Every once in a while, I'll throw them some salmon. He does pick up fish pellets, but on a large quantity, he gets fish from the deli. Tonight, I have tilapia or shrimp, so I think he's getting tilapia. But yes, he's known to push the other fish out of the way for pellets. And there was a time when I took in another red tail for a short amount of time, and they would not get along. They fought one night when the lights were off. I went down and see Nugs. That's what I named mine, Catfish Nugget. And now he's Nuggets. And C Nugs was all beat up. So he got a lot of high proteins. He got some extra supplements from the local fish store and Amazon, and his fins are perfectly fine now. But I did rehome the other red tail to a friend of mine that also has a pool pond in their basement. I like to go to the clubs just because there's people like me. Um, my one club consists of a lot of older males. There's a few women in there, but I like to see the women being represented. My other club has several women. It's like almost a 50-50 split, so I like to see that. I mean, I love talking to the older, experienced people. I've learned so much from them, but it's odd sometimes when you're like the only girl at the meeting. I don't mean old in a negative way at all. Definitely experienced, but they turn their heads when you walk in with a bright pink shirt on. You know what I mean? Oh, hey guys, it's different, but I hope it changes. I have had some of my favorite experiences with the older men in club, though. I have. And not just fish stories, life stories, all kind of stories. So yeah, I enjoy going, but I'm enjoying meeting a lot of you guys on here, and I'm gonna really enjoy meeting you guys in person at Clash. So I'm excited about that. I'm not young. Oh, that's funny. Well, I never laid that fish out. Let me see what I can do. What's behind me for you guys to watch for a minute? A fish. I'll be right back. All right, all right. Got our fillet. I'll sit up here and thaw. If I disconnect, I'll just pick up downstairs. Yes, I will be listening to fishy dad jokes while I'm at work. Actually, the fish fam gets me through days of work all the time. I put an earbud in. I cook for a living, so I just, do my thing with one earbud in. Are you guys making fun of me? I hope not, because I missed some stuff in the chat. We do. We do. We have ourselves a fish fillet, and he'll probably eat it all. Still a little frozen in the middle, so we'll wait. Maybe I should put it on this light. That one runs a little warmer. No, listen, really? My kids are Lakeland and Landon, so that's why I chose Lake to Land Plus to play on, because a lot of my fish are cichlids and they come from lakes. Ha ha, there's your joke from me for the night. My name's Latoya. Kuro spells it right. Capital T. Yep, so now you know why it's Lake to Land and not Land to Lakes. Lakeland came first, and I'm not a butter. My fish already got some food tonight, so they're going to be really ecstatic when I go down there. The lights are still on, so they're not sleeping. Sometimes if I go down and wake them up, it takes them a little bit to get going and want to eat. I know, the capital T does suck. That's why I like my memory. It's okay, I won't get too mad. But if you ever want to find me on the book, it's LA space Toya. And that's what it is. Oh no, I kicked my charger. Oh well. That's right. That's right. I do have a lot of lake fish here. I fell in love with cichlids like almost first, so like I'm almost opposite of some people that start with little fish like guppies and whatnot. I fell in love with cichlids, and then the fish room started to be built, and then someone asked me to take in the red tail because he grew too big and was eating everything like big gouramis and whatnot. So I took him in for a little bit in my big tank, and then I spent quite a bit of time researching the pond, and then I went down and built that in the basement. And then it was like I was always getting a message from somebody that had a big fish that needed somewhere to go. So now that's why everybody in the pond is in the pond. But it's pretty cool down there because I know like I'll get down there, chill, get away from everybody for a little bit. 500 by 2024. I will take it. I will take it. Please. I'm not trying to do this for anything but something to do when I don't have anything else to do and I have a really messed up sleep schedule. It could happen. Maybe if I get better internet or can learn StreamYard. I don't know. I'm pretty happy how fast we came. And I want to do that thing where, like, one of you guys pop up and we chat. That's what I wanted to do tonight and practice on StreamYard, but can't do that. Didn't work. What's everybody keep? What's your favorite fish? I know that's a stupid question, but like in general, it doesn't have to be like, a guppy. You can tell me, do you like nanas? You have big cichlids? Jeff, were you trying? I'm actively trying. Like, I have like told people in my friends circle like we're not friends anymore if they don't subscribe and they hear about my fish every single day. Like as soon as I walk into work, I'm shoving my phone in someone's face, making them look at my stuff. That's just how I am. So yeah, I might have told a couple people that they weren't my friend or family if they didn't subscribe, to the point where my mom walked in my house one day and said, "Here, please do this for me." I got some guppies and we hated each other, so I probably will never have guppies again. But I did recently get into a lot of live bears for BAP points at club. And I think I got a new favorite. I got some Skiffia, the golden Skiffia, and I love them. I love the way they look. I love the way I just, I love everything about them. So I'm waiting for my first set to get some babies. The thing about sea monkeys, real quick, this is so funny. I got sea monkeys in the mail as a little kid and had them on the windowsill in this little tub like this big because they were sea monkeys. Things got so big. I try to get my brine shrimp that big now. You think I can? I give them all this tech stuff, bubbles, filter, all this stuff, and dead. So maybe I just need to sit them on the window. Let them go. And I got some lemias. I got tigers, but I only have females of those, so I'm hoping to find a male at Clash. If not, they may have to be evicted from the fish room because they're taking up real estate. I have big plans to do a couple more things in the fish room after Clash. I just got another air pump, but not until after Clash. I have to make a lot of shrimp food. Sea monkeys. Let's check my fish. Does he have a website or I bet you want sea monkeys. All right, yeah. I definitely reach out. You know what I just got into this year were angelfish. My angelfish have had several clutches of eggs and tragic stories for every single one. But I do have some cool platinums are my new favorite. So I'm hoping that when they grow up, they pair up. The tequila ones, my friend just got some of those. I wouldn't mind having some myself. I wish he had a page where I could see. If you want sea monkeys, I'll send you some brine shrimp eggs. I'll take his email if you have it, or I'll just look maybe as a Facebook or something. I'm about to go downstairs. I'm hoping that when I unplug this, I don't lose you guys. If I do, I'll restart when I get down there. I'm willing to check that out. I'm not going to buy anything except for at this auction on Sunday until after Clash. Well, we're at Clash. I think I'm on hook. Set my charger. All right. Let's do this. Oh, that sucks. I just knocked something over. Yes, that's Shrek in the background. Hey, peeps. I gotta unplug this one air pump because it's wretched. He's already coming out. He knows. You guys already ate. All right. I don't know. I want to make sure I can get him on get. Here. You guys come over here. Here, see. Here, see. Do it like a bird. There he goes. Here he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Did you guys miss that? Son of a bitch. I think I stay here. You can see. Come on, see. He knows it's there. I scared him. There he goes. All the catfish are over here. Here, we'll see if we can get the channel to eat. Come on, buddy. Ah, Oscar comes in and takes it. What a dick. Get. I can't believe he just did that. Get. That red Oscar is so fat too. You can't tell, but he's like thick as my wrist. Dick. Feed it. Here, see. Oh, Oscar took it. There, he got it. Here. That was awesome. I hope you guys saw that. Did you guys see it? Yes. What a prick. Oh, look at them. The albino one will freaking bite me. You put your finger in there, here he comes. You guys like this drawing? That's what's inside of my filter. That's the pond filter. I built that. I can't believe he just did that. LC Nugs will do a couple laps. I gotta get that plant that fell out. Jeff, yeah, I'll look at that. I will. I tried to grab him earlier because I saw a little spot on him I wanted to see, and he was just sitting here. So I thought I would scoop him, bring him up to me, and yeah, it didn't happen. So he'll bite me, and that's about it. His mouth is stuffed because he stole a piece too. So I can't believe my big Jack didn't take that. Stupid Oscar. They're probably my favorites. It's crazy. All right, I might go back upstairs because it's not very comfortable down here. I do have a little china chair, but to hold my computer, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I've been bit by a couple of them. My catfish, when you move him, he gets so aggressive. He barbs you so bad. You have to net him. It's terrible. I can't wait to replay this. I want to watch him take that from me. Little shit. That's why I love them. All right, I'm going back upstairs. We'll even turn their light off. I'll leave this main one on for a little bit. Tour of my house. Yes, still Shrek. And I have to go through 600 gates because I have kids and pawns in my house. Okay. Back in action. Back in my favorite spot. Yeah, they're kind of like catfish, or even a duck. Duck don't have teeth, but they have grooves in their beak, and when they bite, it freaking hurts. I don't want to hurt them. I would consider the pond their retirement home, so I try to treat them really well. And if they bite me, sometimes I think it's cool, so. I can't believe I've lasted this long without it ruining my stream. I have 3 bluegill down there, and I didn't realize how big they got until I put my camera down, and their bodies are like this, like this. But, when you look down, they're only this wide. But, yeah, they're really tall. Yeah, I'm not going to go fight my piranhas or anything. Those things are huge. I'll tell you my piranha stories since we're just bullshitting. So, again, people knew I had fish, so they call or message me, whatever. But there were these piranhas in the school bus, like terminal, the office area, whatnot. and they were getting too big for the tank, and they asked me if I wanted them, and I said yeah. And they told me like they had never taken these piranhas out of the tank, so like they didn't have a net, they didn't have anything. I took all my stuff with me, and I got these piranhas out of this tank, and I want to say they were like 6 inches when I got them, and they're like 10 inches now. It was like as soon as I started feeding them something other than the goldfish they had been eating, it was like over these fish, and obviously a bigger tank. Yeah, I'm hoping that my bluegill get real big and they can transfer in with sea nugs into his bigger pond someday. But I got 3 of them out of a pond to start my pond cycle, and that way if something happened to them, it wasn't going to be that big a deal. I was losing my 9-year-old Jack Dempsey, but they all survived. So I kept them because they're here now. They did their job, and now they get fed 3 times a day. So yeah, I look forward to them getting bigger, but I did not realize how big they had gotten until I put my phone down in the water. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. Holy crap. I gotta go cook tomorrow. Joy. And then I gotta make some shrimp food at home. I bet I just saw a really big picture of one just on Facebook, random stuff, and it was impressive. But yeah, I don't plan on doing anything with my bluegill other than leaving them in there. I don't know why I'm all up on you guys. Sorry about that. I'll try to sit back. I kind of want to end this so I can play a replay and see that Oscar bite me. That was great. Normally I just sit out here and chill by myself, play on my computer, so this is what I do. I know, but I'm trying to learn. I need to learn to back up. If this tank was clean, I'd show it to you, but it's not. Like I said, I've been abandoning cleaning. I mean, everybody's fed, and for the most part, clean, and filters are clean, but my tanks need scraped. They definitely need scraped. So today I traded 2 of my parrot pooler. I have platinum parrots and blue pooler parrots. They had babies, so I traded 1 of each of my babies for like 20 yellow haps. So I'm kind of excited about that. I mean, they're babies too, but I definitely see some black markings. So I'm hoping those ones are the males, and if so, I can grow them up and use them to breed for my BAP points for club. That's kind of what I've been focusing on right now in the fish room. But then, just when I thought the fish room was big enough, I decided that it's not. So I'm going to put up a couple more racks. Well, I'm going to add on to my rack. So that should give me 4 more 10s. 4 more 10s. And that should be good Listen, Jeff, I started off with this room being my fish room and the living room. I have a fish tank in my kitchen. There's 2 fish tanks on my porch that are actually going to go in my bedroom, but just not there yet. So, and I do have a fish room in the boys' room. It's native fish, and my turtle tank is in there. So I have over 40 tanks in the pond in this house right now. So I wish I could say they were all in the same room because it would be nice, but my farmhouse could not handle that. We already put some supports in the floor just for that purpose here on the first floor. Yep. They have tanks everywhere. I'm not like Grant Eater in them and have their whole entire house, but if I had someone that was really super involved in that, then maybe I would, but I have to draw a line because I do live with people, so I don't know. I did take the whole dining room over, so we don't have a dining room. If you don't eat in the kitchen, you can't eat at my house. Or maybe I guess you can eat in the living room if you want, but dining room is not an option. I have a little table. I guess that's where I do tea time. I have a little table, so you can eat out here. 3 people. So just because I'm going to let it run for a little bit and there's not very many people here, I have some Red Jewel cichlid babies that I'm taking in from a BAP points. That is on the 29th, so that's after Clash. And then I have some Honduran red points, but they're not quite ready to go. They're still tiny. And what else do I have that's going to be ready to go? Some little shrimp, but they're not that great a quality, but they'll get me points. Thought I heard a crying child. I did. I may have to end this. Mama's duties. I'm going to go. Y'all have a great night.